Okay, everybody. Whew. That was a interesting setback there. I did not expect my computer to just shoot the shit right there. Anyways, so again, this is Anthony ASV, and this fan game, this is Sonic Collision. This is a fan game that I found out about, whew, I want to say 15 years ago. It was probably later, a little later, maybe a little earlier, one of the two. I don't keep track of dates like this, and there was something about it that struck at me. This is on Shadow of a Hedgehog, if you've ever been on that fan site, and I think the thing that gets me is that nobody really talks about it. Nobody explains that. Hey, I remember that. It's like one of those things that I'm shocked existed. I thought for the longest time I thought it was just a fragment of my imagination, and I just was shocked to find out that it actually still existed. So I searched it down. I did eventually find it. It's an RPG Maker game. I don't know if it was 2003 or 2000, but yeah, this was an amazing find that I found honestly just a couple of years ago. I was able to rediscover it. So it was just a demo. It was never more than that, but it's interesting see what they were trying to do. So here is Sonic Collision, and this is the demo. It says for Brawl. I don't know what that was for. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure there's never going to be an extension of this game, because it's an interesting time waster kind of game. So without waiting too long, we'll go over more of that and sound effects there. So they had a lot of like ideas, I think, that they were trying to do. I don't know what a lot of these do, like card deck. I don't know any of this. Like, hold on, I'll get out of there. So yeah, I don't know what that is. The sound effects are really fucking loud, anyways. But all right, so you can save the game here. You have Brawl. I think it was supposed to be like some kind of game. Stock RPG Maker sound effect there. Mario sound effect or music here. Can't choose Shadow for whatever reason. Trying to choose the whatever. Zero's in the list for some reason. So Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles. You can't read this text at all. View scares. Oh, scores. Okay. Road rage. Hold on. Oh, am I supposed to run people over? Okay. See, I was trying to do like little mini game things here too, so that was interesting. Again, I never played much of this part. I like how they have NPCs in areas. I can't reach you. I'm going to get you. This will probably never work. Hey, it worked. There we go. And then that's a very loud coin, because that was a ring. Anyways, so this is a kind of a stupid little thing that you could do, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. There's a little warp point there. So it's like they had some really interesting concepts and ideas, but being so early and just like the beginning of the era we live in now, essentially, it didn't go anywhere really. Alright, so can I escape this? Oh, I don't even need to be in the car to do that. That's interesting. So it's cool because I think they really oh, I can get out of the car is Knuckles. I guess that was just a Robotnik thing. They really didn't want to be confined to RPG Maker's limitations, which is really cool because they got an RPG engine and did things outside of that engine. I think is really cool that they kind of did like little mini games like this. I mean, there's so many mini games. I mean, RPGs have mini games, but it's like I don't really have a good word for it, but maybe it's just because I played it, you know, so long ago, and it's just kind of exciting to see something like this again after so long. I really wish I could just back out of this right now because I've already done this before, so there's no point in me exploring this again. So let me reload this real quick. Okay. And where are we at? We're still waiting for 15 seconds. Alright, we'll get there eventually. But no, again, this isn't even the extent of what I played in the game. Like, what I played when I was younger was actually the story mode, which is actually called Collision. There's not much to it right now. I say right now like it's going to be complete in the future, but it's not going to. I just think it's really exciting to see something like this. Alright, so let's get out of these mini games. And we'll go to Collision. Again, stock sound effect. Jeez. Alright. So, you're already in the middle of a mission. Have to get things. In this case, it was a timepiece. And let's see, just gonna go around here. Blue card. Go down here. That's locked. Oh shit, that's locked too. Let's go down here. Yeah. So. Alright, so we got a save here. Never mind. There we go. Save here. And this is like a, so just don't touch the barrels. Oh, I probably shouldn't have gone that way. Game over. I mean, that was my fault completely. I walked into that. So, let's go. Let's, not do the same thing as last time. Okay. So we'll go here and get to this point. Oh, I should probably pause that. That shouldn't be going on right now anyways. Alright. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Back here. Oh, almost ran right into that barrel. Good for me. Okay. I'm gonna save again because I don't trust these hitboxes. I have a habit of opening the menu when I see those things. I think it'll just let me save, but that's because I played too much Fantasia, I guess. Cool. Alright, do I need to... Oh yeah, I need to go back too, so let's do that. Not run straight into the barrel this time. Alright. Not too complex, just very simple, very easy puzzle, really. Alright. I like how they did a pause, like, oh no, Sonic's in trouble, let's move to Tails now. But Sonic can take care of himself, so, like, there was no reason to switch to a different perspective at that point in time. escape. No reason to check these doors because there's probably nothing in them. I know you have to get out of here, that's why I'm leaving. Alright. Oops. I like how Sonic can just save whenever, but you know. Alright, so this is interesting mechanic they did here. It's moves of each, like, a tile at a time. And this is how they do kind of random, not random, but, oh shoot. How they do battles in RPG Maker games by allowing you to, it does a check to make sure you're not next to an enemy. So, but this just automatically moves you. It sets your default speed to 1, or yeah, 1, and then just sends you, lets you go. Makes you kind of gives you that illusion of falling, which it's useful. I mean, again, I'm like, it's an RPG Maker engine. It's an RPG engine, so there's not much you can do. But when you think outside the box and you think of new ideas and techniques to create these illusions, that's really how game design works, I feel. You have to that's how you have to do things. This is a lot of like kinda immature humor right here. I'm not gonna say necessarily it's like 2000s humor, but it's definitely humor from teenage boys and whatnot. So it's, I don't know. I remember enjoying it, but when I played it last year, so there's a lot that I remember thinking about this game being like, it definitely wasn't as good as when I remember it. But I think that the reason it stuck with me so much, oh Jesus, not because of the really bad sound mixing, it was the fact that this is like a game with a bunch of game characters from different games, and it's just really cool to see them all kind of interacting in the city, even though it's not like the official characters or anything, but you got like, you have fan variations, or see, like you got Cloud here, but it's not like from Final Fantasy VII. It's just like, hey, we're gonna use the Cloud. I mean, since it's a fan game, we're gonna use whatever character we can, and stuff like that. And then you've got like RPG. I was gonna say random, but I meant like default RPG assets, like this little girl here. And I don't know if you read that earlier, but we can't run right now because we were cursed or some shit like that. So, and then, so this is definitely a game that I was happy to see that I could download again, because see, if I wanted to make sure that my mind wasn't crazy for seeing this. I always thought that I was just going, you know, I didn't really know this was a real game or something like that. Let's see. So yeah, we get our gun, and really that's pretty much it. Like, I think north of here there is a snow level. I can't shoot right here, but no, I can't shoot here either. But yeah, there's like a snow level and stuff like that, and it's all cool. But I don't like it when things get lost. So I'm really happy that this is actually still a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the snow area real quick. I'm gonna save, and then I will start the first game. Oh hey, how do I shoot? Was it C, B? No, was it A? No, D, F, Q. Why are all these menu? like the whole bottom key is menu. Nope, I don't want to do. It's not space. Oh, there we go. I had to get bullets, that's why. Okay, so yeah, this is the snow area I was talking about. And there's nothing going for it, really. It's... oops. Wait, I thought there was a save here, that's why I walked over here. But I guess not, so let me walk over to the save, and then we will move on to the first game. I mean, the sprites still look a little wonky, but it's still really cool. Definitely just a little fun thing to mess around with, I guess. Alright, so we're going to close that out. And our first game that we'll be testing out is, let's see. I've got to extract this first. Yeah, this did have a setup. That's why I didn't do it. Okay. So I did download it, but it has a setup. That's why I didn't do it. Need to remember that for next time. So let's do this. So I've got one here at least. So I'll extract that. It's the demo. Let's see. Click it right here. I'll start it up. It's made with the RPG Maker MV. So let's get my OBS here real quick. Oh, it's already got it. Boom. Oh, jeez, that's loud. It's loud as shit. Let's turn that down. All right. And I'll start it there. I mean, let me see if I can center it. This would be center. Alright, so let's order you, we'll move you up. No. Top. There we go. No, what is that going on there? Pop you down here. Alright, so this is called Eye Candy. It's an RPG Maker MV game. Let's see, we're gonna... Alright, so we'll do that. Alright, let's see this. So I have not played this. This is my first time running it, actually. Always dash should always be on. Command remember. Okay, so we'll do our new game here, and let's go. Triggering, for example. So, for those of you who know me, the word triggering really bothers me. Not triggers me, don't say that, but it bothers me that it's a word for people. Like, maybe it's because I'm not respectful enough or something like that. I don't know, but there's something about the word that just kind of, when it gets thrown around, bothers me. Like, I understand there are some people who really have these detrimental issues, but there's no way that this happens as much as people claim it does. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents here. So, guess we got to be careful with them, what they might say. Dreadful, horrible, and awful tale about a really disgusting girl. I have to say that this was worse. Slimy. People is entertaining. All of you are definitely serious. Yep. All yes choices are lame and race. I mean, that's true. We don't have a choice in a lot of things. we're kind of forced our hand, and much that we do. All right. So, Kore. God, why do people have the weirdest names? Like, I believe people do have weird names, but sometimes it feels forced. Okay, so I only have a 2D plane that I can work with right here. Can I jump? No. Alright. Is diary saved? Diary is saved. Alright, cool. So, I'll do that. Nothing here. I'm gonna talk to you. So we got a train here. So there's still a 10% chance that she didn't. Is this My Neighbor Totoro? I mean, except with the train instead of a bus. Alright. So now we are in somewhere. Talk to you. Alright, we'll just keep the default name. No, I said we'll keep the default name. Alright. So by the way of what that person was saying, we can lose our name. That's interesting. So this seems like it's going for another creepy kind of vibe. A lot of RPG Maker games do that. They go for a kind of a creepy aesthetic. And they're there to kind of frighten the player. Without jump scares is usually the best way to do it. Those macros? Huh. Alright. So nothing I can do there. Something there? Huh. Alright. Walk down to these, okay, I guess I can't really interact with anything. Oh, now I have a choice of a door. Let's go in the right door. Alright, can't go in the right door. Let's go in the left door. Center door. Alright, where can I go? Let's see. There's nothing in here, nothing in there. So... and I can't go into any of these doors. I can go through that, that's weird. Can't go in here, no. No. What's back here? Oh, okay. Huh. It's got an interesting art style, though. I mean, I do like it. I mean, it fits with everything. There's nothing that clashes, at least. Jeez. Sure, why not? Wait. 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 No, that's not a demo. That's yeah, okay. Yeah, my that's okay. Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick, and are you gonna just keep looping this? Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna load up the game again. Okay. So we're gonna load this up. Did I save? I did save. Good. Alright. Let's skip on through this. So already my first impression here is, barring everything I played through it right now, okay, my first impression was that this is a very aesthetically pleasing game. The art all works together, nothing clashes too much. There were a few minor collision confusions that I noticed. Like, it doesn't feel like I was supposed to go through some of those things. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, but yeah, that was a little strange. Second off, my impression immediately after was that the game was already over. So here's what I have to say about that. I wouldn't call this a demo. This really wasn't a demo. It was more of like a oh, what's it called? I was gonna say tech demo, but it's just like, it felt really short, and like there was no gameplay at all except for going into the mansion, this mansion here, or wherever this place is, and then immediately just like, okay, it's over. I'm like, there wasn't any puzzles, there weren't any combat situations, and again, this may not be a combat game, but like there wasn't anything to it. A proof of concept, that's the word I was looking for. It's more of a proof of concept, if anything. There's, I mean, granted, the art assets may have taken some time to create. Scratch that, they've taken a lot of time to create, but I don't know. I don't feel like this is enough to constitute a demo. I played longer the demos, like even before starting this or doing these. Alright. That's it. You just gonna abandon it. Okay. So this proof of concept only goes up to the bad end. That demo that I played last time was longer than this by a good... Well, granted, those were random encounters, but still, there was a lot more to that game. I honestly thought that with those 2 games that I downloaded, I was going to have a good hour's worth of content. And I got 10 minutes because of installation for one game, and I'm like, again, I don't install games, or and this game, which just ended way too quickly. So that's my impressions on the game at the moment. So I'm going to actually write this and eye candy. So here's what I'm going to say. I will check out the game when it's complete because I am actually interested in it. It seemed like an interesting game, but for a demo, that was more of a proof of concept than anything. I was able to complete it in 10 minutes, if that. And like, I understand life gets in the way. I mean, I was anticipating having a lot more content for Dwase before this, and things happen and I'm not able to make it. So I understand delays. I understand life gets in the way, but that's calling that a demo is really stretching it. But again, I don't have negative feelings towards it. I just feel that I think I wish it was longer, and I'll definitely be hoping to play that later when it comes out finally. Other than that, I think that my biggest thing is I hope people can kind of let me know what I should critique, what I should play, and that way I don't have to just keep searching for games and getting, odd results like I did today. But other than that, yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I know I do these late at night, and that aren't always a lot of people playing, or watching videos, or looking for live streams. But yeah, thanks to everyone who joined in, and thank you all for watching this post stream. So it means a lot to me that you guys are willing to watch my content. Definitely stick around for more streams in the future. I'll try to stream at better times. I usually just do it after work, so it's just after work I come back, and it's a good stress reliever, really. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time. I'll find some more games, hopefully, and yeah, thank you all.